Hey guys, how you doing? Matt here from Funnels and Conversions once again. Today I want to talk about your marketing message for your funnel. Now, this is one of the most important pieces of the whole funnel building process because you have to have a great marketing message. Without that, your whole funnel is going to be broken. I don't care how great your copy is. I don't care how good your automation is. I don't care how good anything is. If you don't have the great marketing message behind your funnel, everything else from there on out is going to be broken. So today I want to talk about the 4 different stages of creating the perfect promise for your audience. Now, there's different stages of in different markets. You have to determine which stage your market is. For example, if it's a completely unique market where it's teaching alligators how to do tricks, I'm sure that's a completely unique market, and you can just say like somebody would that wants to learn how to teach alligators how to do tricks. You can just use that as your marketing message. There's nothing unique about that because the thing itself is unique. The example I'm going to use today is fat burners. I actually learned this from one of my mentors, Todd Brown. He talks about this all the time, and it really is what can make or break your marketing funnel. Now, the stage one is the basic promise. And like I said, I'm going to use the example fat burners. Now, the basic promise here would be take this pill and you'll lose weight. Now, obviously, that's not going to work anymore. This would work maybe in 2002, but so many people have seen that message before that they're just going to overlook it. I don't care if somebody will give you a free ebook or a free course with that promise or how good your course is. If somebody just puts out there, take this pill and you'll lose weight, most people are going to look past it because they've seen that time and time again that they're just gonna completely overlook that. Now, the second stage is the promise expanded. And I'm going to use the same example with fat burners. And the promise expanded here is take this pill and you'll be able to lose 20 pounds in 15 inches. Now, this is a little more in depth, but again, people in this market, fat burning, weight loss, they've seen this message over and over again where, they just maybe they'll give you their email address, but will they actually give you a credit card to pay for your product that when they've seen 1,000 others? What makes your product unique than the 1,000 other offers that they're seeing out there with this new magic pill that's going to make them lose weight? There's a big difference. Now, the stage three promise is usually where you always want to start. This is the most common where you can really create a perfect marketing message at this stage, where it's the promise plus the unique mechanism. It's the unique ingredient that delivers that promise. Now, the promise for fat burners, the same example that we've been using, is to lose 30 pounds in 28 days with a special pill that has Garcinia cambogia in it. Now, this is more unique because it has that unique element, which is Garcinia cambogia, which, if other people, took all these other pills and got no results, but now your pill has Garcinia cambogia in it, they might be like, oh, that's why those other pills didn't work, because they didn't have Garcinia cambogia, but maybe this time with Garcinia cambogia, it really will help me lose weight. Now, this is a lot stronger and it's a more in-depth marketing message that really hits home with the target audience and it really makes people think like that unique mechanism is the reason why people might actually pick your product. And because Garcinia cambogia, that's something unique. Now, obviously in the weight loss niche now, a lot of people seen Garcinia cambogia, so they might not be able to use that anymore, but it could be a unique thing that is in some unique plan in Cambodia that they found that helps you lose those 30 pounds in 28 days. People might think like, oh, okay, now I understand. Like that's the reason why maybe this time with this special ingredient, that's actually going to help me get the desired result I'm looking for. Now, the stage four promise, this is a promise with an expanded mechanism. So example here is a promise, lose 30 pounds in 28 days with a special pill that has Garcinia cambogia that has been freeze-dried from the rainforest. Now, like I told you before, Garcinia cambogia, A lot of people seen that in the weight loss market now. But now, say if they took it and maybe they didn't get the results, maybe now you're adding something a little extra that's been freeze dried from the rainforest. So a prospect might look at this and say, hey, I mean, maybe the Garcinia cambogia that I have isn't working. Maybe I need it freeze dried from the rainforest. And this completely separates you from the rest of the pack. Now, like this alone is going to separate you from everybody else in your market. Now, you want to go out and find what your unique mechanism is, and it like you have to basically do this by seeing what your prospects are already aware of. Now you got to match your marketing message to match your segments of the awareness level. You have to know, is your audience completely unaware, that where they have no awareness of the problem or the need for a solution? Is your audience problem aware, where maybe the awareness, they're only aware of the problem? Are they solution aware, where the awareness, where they have a certain type of awareness of the problem and the various solutions available? Are they product aware, where they're aware of the product, the problem and the type of solutions they want? Or are they most aware, where the awareness of what you offer and how it, oh, I spelled this wrong, but how it meets their needs? It's all about the deal that you already have. Where are they? Where are your audience? Now, I don't know. You have to do the research yourself, and there's certain tools and ways to find this out. However, you don't have to be creative to find this out. It's all done through research. This is the most tedious part of the funnel building process, but it's the part that you need. It's the first element that makes everything else that makes everything else go throughout the funnel. Now, once again, guys, this is really hard to create, and there's certain tools to help you create this. But if you guys want, you can actually, right below, you can click the button below this video, where you can actually apply for a strategy call, where I can give you maybe some of the tools that we use to create these marketing messages, and we can even go over and create a full funnel blueprint with you on this call. And if you want, we can actually build it for you. If we can discuss that on the call. All right, guys, I hope you got a lot of value out of this, and I hope you guys see how important the marketing message is, and you guys can go out now and maybe find your audience and see where your audience is, and see what kind of marketing message you need to create, and then you guys could create it from there. Once again, this is Matt with Funnels and Conversions, and guys, have a great day.